Everyone has seen the remarkable rise of Bitcoin. From its early days when someone spent 20,000 Bitcoin just on pizza to now where one Bitcoin is worth thousands and thousands. It's pretty insane to see what the price has done in such a short period of time. With the flaws of fiat currency and some countries seeing inflation and others seeing hyperinflation, for some people it's a no-brainer to hedge your money against inflation by buying something like Bitcoin. We see the Federal Reserve continuing to print every single day. We're seeing more money printed now than ever before. The purchasing power that the US dollar and the Great British Pound once had is diminishing every single day because of inflation. With all this going on, you might think that something like Bitcoin is amazing. So shouldn't we all have a piece of it? Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Wajahat. You see, I'm not really a big fan of Bitcoin. You want to know why? Let's get straight to it. I think the first thing to understand is when Bitcoin was first invented, what was its purpose? Why was it made? Most people tend to think that Bitcoin is a replacement for the US dollar or Great British Pound or any other currency there is in the world. In my opinion, anyone who thinks that Bitcoin can be used as a replacement for the US dollar has a complete wrong idea of what Bitcoin is and just crypto in general. You see, the problem with Bitcoin is it's impossible to use on an everyday basis. The price changes by multiple percentage points on a minute-by-minute basis. It's extremely slow, taking 5 to 10 minutes for a transaction to go through, but sometimes even longer than this. The Bitcoin network is only able to process about 5 transactions per second. When you compare that with Visa, which is around 4,000 per second, there's a long way to go. I mean, just imagine being in Tesco, paying for your groceries, just awkwardly standing there waiting for your transaction to go through on the blockchain. Now you might be thinking that if Bitcoin isn't a currency, then what are all the other altcoins for? And to be honest, I'll agree with you. I don't think they're currencies either, but at least they have technology or application behind them that you can do very interesting things with. Take a look at VeChain, which is used in the food and logistics industry, or take a look at Uniswap, which is used as a governance token for the platform Uniswap, which is a decentralized exchange. The point I'm trying to make is that Bitcoin doesn't have these applications. Bitcoin doesn't have this technology that lets it do very interesting things like these other altcoins can. I don't really see a use case for it apart from just holding on to it. It's because of this that so many people compare Bitcoin and gold, and some people even call Bitcoin digital gold. Personally, I don't think that I myself would buy gold, and therefore would I buy Bitcoin? Probably not. I prefer crypto technologies with actual utility, something that I can use on a day-to-day basis. Therefore, I have my portfolio in a variety of altcoins, and I don't own any Bitcoin. So here I am in front of my laptop, and this is Binance. Now look, if I were to withdraw Bitcoin off my Binance account on the Bitcoin network, look how much it's costing me. It's a joke. There's a ton of altcoins that are much cheaper, much faster, and I just think that they're better than Bitcoin. I know there are ways to reduce these fees using off-chain methods like Lightning, but this is something that most people don't even know about. There are a lot of developments and updates needed to improve the Bitcoin network, and I really hope that they can get it done, because if Bitcoin is doing well, then the whole crypto market is going to do well. For those of you who are new to this space, crypto goes up in these bull market cycles that happen every 4 years. If you look at the data from the previous 3 cycles, you'll know that the maximum return on investment reduces with every cycle. With time, the return you get from Bitcoin in comparison to various altcoins will be less because Bitcoin is so big already. Personally, I'm happy taking on the extra volatility that comes with altcoins because I know that in the long grand scheme of things, I should get a better return on investment than I would if I had Bitcoin. In my opinion, and obviously this is not financial advice, I'm just some random guy on the internet, I think that something like Ethereum has a much greater potential to outgrow something like Bitcoin from its current stage, hence why I pick Ethereum over Bitcoin. My last point revolves around people who say Bitcoin is a more safer and less volatile option compared with altcoins. Whilst I might be right with the fact that Bitcoin is less volatile, I disagree with the fact that they say that Bitcoin is a more safer option to go for. On average, after a bull market crash, the average altcoin drops 95% in value, which is a lot, I understand. But if you compare that with Bitcoin, which only drops a modest 85%, I don't really see that much of a difference. Just because Bitcoin doesn't drop as much as altcoins, I don't think that necessarily means that it's a much more safer option. As I mentioned, I'm happy to pay for the extra volatility with other investments because I know that if I've done the research and it checks out, in the long run, I should make more than I would if I just bought Bitcoin. So that's why I don't own any Bitcoin. Let me know what you guys think. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comment section below. That's all I've got for you today. Should maybe make some more finance videos soon. As always, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel as always, and I'll be back with another video soon.